Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, everybody. Yeah, get some. Yeah, happy Easter. I'm looking like an Easter egg today. Don't worry. I'm definitely holding the part here. But again, there's a nice hole in the clouds right above my house. Gotta love that. Nice. Got some clouds right there, you know. They're all over. There's always, when I come outside, you know, it's like, it's interesting. Anyways, God gets all the glory today. Happy Resurrection Day, everybody. Yeah. So today I want to talk about responsibility, right? A little bit. I mean, for some reason, I've always felt responsible. You know what I mean? As a kid, growing up, you know, my dad, he wasn't doing so well. You know, my dad, he was not such a good guy. And he had to face his demons every day, and he drank himself to death. I mean, he drank a fifth a day, he smoked 5 packs of cigarettes a day. So, I subjected myself as a child to, unfavorable conditions. And I did so because I felt responsible. Responsibility, you know what I mean? I mean, that's what alphas are. They're responsible. And we always feel responsible for everybody. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not just like one person or 2 people. You know, we feel responsible. You know what I mean? So that's a trait of alphas, is that we have a responsibility to everybody. We have a responsibility to make sure things go right. And mine started at a very young age. I felt highly responsible for my father. You know, I felt responsible for his situation, and I always thought I could fix him. You know what I mean? I never could. It never happened, unfortunately. But he was too far gone. You know what I mean? If you're drinking a half gallon on a weekend, it's kind of hard to fix you. You know, that's a tough one to overcome. You know, I mean, I tried. It was a very dangerous assignment that I put myself on, and subjected myself to probably some of the worst conditions on earth. But I wasn't scared. You see, I felt responsible. You know, even though he turned into a monster on a nightly basis and screamed at the top of his lungs for hours on end, I felt responsible. That's kind of true alpha has and feels responsible. It's just the nature of it. The nature of it. And I won't say nature of the what, because I'm not giving any power to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyways, yeah, look, see all the clouds all around me? They're just always all around me. I'm out getting my sun, getting my tan on right now. And yeah, just want to say happy Easter, everybody, and talk about responsibility real quick. But yeah, I probably have PTSD now from it, you know, my childhood, because of feeling responsible. Yeah, caused myself some issues, you know what I mean? Like not being able to sleep and stuff like that. Yeah, it probably didn't fare so well on that end of things, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. I mean, it says in the Bible we're supposed to take care of our parents, and that's exactly what I was trying to do, and it didn't work out so well, but I gotta give myself an A for trying. You know what I mean? Yeah. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter. Yeah, it's just crazy how God resurrected and then he came back for 40 days apparently, but it's not in the scriptures, and it's in the Ethiopian scripture, you know, because it didn't get messed with. 88 books, everybody got to read them. I haven't read them yet. I've heard about the Gospel of Thomas, and somebody read some to me and talks about the divine spark, and I just happen to be the spark, and Jesus mentions that when he comes back. He says everybody has a divine spark. You all gotta do is find it. Find your way back to heaven. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So I find that very interesting, being that I got across from God and stuff like that. Yeah, and he happens to talk about the spark and stuff like that. So I just find it really interesting. I mean, yeah, it's all over the internet now, so you guys should check it out. I don't know if you have or not, but I haven't read it yet, of course. I haven't read the whole Bible yet, because every time I read the Bible, I get more energy. I already can't sleep, and I just keep getting more and more energy. So I don't know. Maybe I'll read today, maybe I won't. I don't know. And I'm not saying I don't enjoy reading it, but I will say this. I got too much energy already. Yeah, the Bible gave me so much energy. I'm taking like 8 or 9 things to sleep right now. I can't even catch sleep hardly without taking a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I mean? It's quite miraculous, if you will. And I don't know how else to say it, but God gets all the glory. And like I said, maybe it comes down to me being responsible. Maybe that's why I got all this energy. Probably. I probably am responsible. You know what I mean? Get some.